Painting these shutters green was supposed to be a quick, instant satisfaction project. A few weeks ago, I applied a primer, and the only thing left to do, I thought, was apply 2 more coats of paint, fill up a few holes and small defects with linseed oil putty, and done. But, quite bizarre, the linseed oil paint primer worked almost like a chemical stripper. The shutters had been scraped and sanded, but there where the old varnish layer was still good, we left it on. Normally linseed oil adheres to existing paint layers, but not in this case, clearly. The linseed oil paint didn't dry well where there was old varnish still present, and the old varnish itself had curled up around its edges. I scraped off all the old varnish that I could. Tried getting rid of the rest using my speed heater and even with chemical stripper, but neither of those worked. I have no idea what type of varnish was used on these before, but it's unlike anything else I've seen. With the window frames, where we also left some of the old paint on, I haven't experienced this problem at all. I think it might be a reaction to the natural turpentine that goes into the primer mix, so I've decided on priming with pure linseed oil instead, letting that dry completely and then applying the paint. Luckily, this seems to have worked.
Welcome to the shutter painting factory.
Ja, een beetje. Pas op, dit is nog maar het begin. Dit zijn de eerste 3 ramen.
Ja, ik weet het. Oh.
We've had this leak next to the chimney for a while now, and we had hoped to have it fixed before the attic insulation was installed. We got a builder come by a few weeks ago, but his efforts did not resolve the issue. His solution was to install a new chimney, which seems like a bit of a waste, because next year this time we won't be using it anymore. So today is the day that I'm going to be brave and go up on the roof myself. I'm not giving up on this chimney just yet, as I have the feeling that there might be something else that our muratore might have missed. And since this chimney serves our main heating source, we can't just temporarily close it up like we did to the other one recently. So I think because the chimney is so close to the rib of the roof, there's some water that puddles here because there's not enough space for it to really flow around. And then there's an opening here that hasn't been siliconed properly, or where the silicone let go over time. And I think the water then goes in there, trickles inside, and then slowly drips into the wall. That is what I think. Probably could have practiced this before on something else. I truly hope this will fix it. It's the kind of leak that is only a trickle of water when there's continuous rain, so it's really hard to test.
Straks gaan we die soep in. Dadelijk. Yes, that's a sea of clouds. So I think this is about 30 centimeters, this 35, thereabouts, and it widens to the bottom.
I just checked on the other side of the roof, and they put the new rafter extensions butting up against this one, so on top of the beam, not not as an extension.
No, on top. I know.
On top of it,
Yeah, I know.
But so they, like you said yesterday, they did already take into account at some point needing to do this work when they constructed the roof. Okay, pull it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Isis,
Ja.
we hebben natuurlijk nu het gat hier voor die schoorsteen.
Ja.
Willen we die afdichten met een leisteen?
Dat is misschien slecht.
Oké, dus dan moeten we even die grote unit hier omhoog. Niet nu per se, maar morgen.
Ja.
Oké. Dan heb je ook niet het ene fragiele steentje hier wat af kan vallen.
Ja, dat is beter denk ik, ja.
Oké. One of the fun things about this whole big project is that you have to learn new things constantly. Like now with this roof, it's going slow the first few days because we have to learn at the spot as we go. But I'm confident that once we continue along the 46 meters that we have to do, the workflow will go way smoother. We're doing it in sections, in pieces. First we do this part, and then we move the truck a bit further and do the next part. So it will take several weeks to complete. And one of the next challenges is working over the extension. We'll have to see how that goes. Luckily the weather is still pretty good for December. It's about 5 degrees Celsius. It's chilly, but it's sunny. And the forecasts are that it stays this way.